From Studio 16 in the heart of Santa Monica, this is Santa Monica Weekly with your hosts, Chris Baelish and Veronica Castro. On this week's show,
there's something pretty amazing taking place behind me. I'm DeMarcus Eckford with Santa Monica Weekly. Find out more later.
Coming up, Aztec stories in Tongva Park.
Coming up, we're going to find out all about a sport called pickleball and why the crowd behind me are about to become champions.
Hi everyone, this is Santa Monica Weekly. Thanks for joining us. I'm Chris Baelish.
And I'm Veronica Castro. Last weekend, many families in Santa Monica chose to pass along usable items to their neighbors rather than sending them to the landfill.
Reporter Jackie Karsh takes us to this year's citywide yard sale.
I'm Jackie Karsh, and we're here at just one of the sites of the citywide yard sale where 120 households in Santa Monica are bringing out their old items to sell to their neighbors, all in the name of sustainability.
Today is a citywide yard sale where we have over about 120 homes participating. So it's a community builder event. People get to meet their neighbors. Council adopted a zero waste plan, and basically that means taking 95% of material out of landfill by 2030. So this is just a fun way to get the whole entire city involved, and there's extra advertising from the city to hopefully get more people to your location.
One man's trash is another man's treasure, and you just never know what you might find, so it's fun.
Did you find any treasures?
Yes! A white frame.
Yeah, when I go on Craigslist and things like that, I can't find anything under 100, and if I do find something that's a decent price, it's in Riverside or Pasadena or somewhere I don't feel like going to bring it home. So this is really convenient. I live 2 blocks away, so it's perfect. So we could have, that has wheels on it. If we needed to, we could have just reeled it home if we wanted to. And I just was passing through to take my daughter to dance and have friends on this block.
What was your total cost?
$50.
$50 for a treadmill and a stationary bike?
Yes, and they both work great and they have all the functions.
What does selling at a yard sale entail?
Well, I borrowed the tables from the church next door. Went through a million closets, went through my garage, of course, tagged everything. We've moved some big items, and I think probably collectively everybody's going to make, I don't know, could be 200, 100. But like I said, it's not just about the money, it's just good to get rid of stuff out of my house. And a lot of people need these things and want them, so it's better than just throwing them away. Why not? Make a couple bucks.
I'm using something that would probably end up in the trash if no one purchased it. So it's an amazing thing, and I think more cities should do this because it really helps with sustainability.
And if you would like to host your own sale in next year's citywide yard sale, make sure to register early so that you can take advantage of the city's bulky goods pickup provided by the Resource Recovery and Recycling Division. Now, this is a service that will pick up and donate any of your unsold yard sale items. Now, that is a great thing.
Oh, I think in our place we have at least 5 things that we bought at yard sales. End tables, coffee table,
nice.
reclaimed treasures.
Yes, I love yard sales. And again, it doesn't end up in a landfill, which is the whole point of the event. Win-win.
Absolutely. Well, Santa Monica offers some of the best dance performances in the country.
And one choreographer is concluding her residency at the Annenberg Beach House.
Reporter DeMarcus Eckford introduces us to Rebecca Bruno.
I'm here at the Annenberg Beach House, where Rebecca Bruno is teaching us a thing or two about dance. Rebecca Bruno is an active member of the Los Angeles dance community, where she performs, choreographs, and produces.
I've been dancing since I was 3 years old, mainly creative dance, jazz, modern, and later into ballet and more experimental forms. And now I work a lot with visual artists and other choreographers and make my own work.
She's also founder and director of Home LA, a project dedicated to dance process in domestic spaces.
So today you saw a work called Fixtures. It's a new work that I developed with the collaborator of mine, a dancer, Samantha Moore. We've been here for 3 weeks through the generous choreographer in residence program at the Annenberg Community Beach House. Because the program is a site-specific choreographic residency, I took that pretty literally, so I allowed myself to respond in movement to various locations on site. So what you saw was a journey through those various sites.
After visiting with Rebecca, I went next door and checked out the art gallery.
We're opening today our season at the Annenberg Community Beach House, our fall season. So it's a wonderful coming together. We had the dress rehearsal of Rebecca Bruno's Fixtures pieces. And in addition to that, a little bit later, people are going to be able to take a lesson in ballroom dancing and dance to live music.
And later that night, I did a little dancing of my own.
We had an open house. We wanted to expose people, both city employees and, residents and visitors, to all of the things that we're doing down here at the Beach House, which is an ongoing cultural program.
I'm DeMarcus Eckford with Santa Monica Weekly, and I've had a swinging good time.
To learn more about Annenberg's residency program, you can send an email to culture@smgov.net.
What a great choreographer. I mean, she has a bright future ahead of her.
Yeah, very site-specific. I like that. Very cool. And what about DeMarcus?
Oh, yeah.
And his ballroom dance skills.
I didn't know he had those moves.
Way to go.
Go DeMarcus.
Well done.
And as you know, Tonva Park has hosted many outstanding free events as part of Family Saturdays, like the Children's Theater and Puppet School.
The latest cultural event featured Michael Giralda as he shared Aztec stories.
Reporter Nico Payne takes us there.
The city of Santa Monica is hosting this unique cultural event with Michael Giralda, who has traveled the nation telling his Aztec stories. Stories based on true accounts.
Aztec Stories is a part of Family Saturdays presented by the City of Santa Monica Cultural Affairs Division. The event featured music, stories, and indigenous culture.
Our program, although it offers a lot of information to absorb, and when we talk about everything from ceremonies, traditions, language, foods, philosophy. The number one thing that I want our listeners to come away with, I want to hopefully initiate a curiosity about not only about what we're sharing, but about their own culture, their own family, their own heritage.
Curiosity was sparked among those who were at the park that day, both old and young.
My favorite part was being able to participate in 2 songs that were done. And it was really exciting to be part of it.
I have an affinity for the philosophy of the Native American people, the fact that they were here 10,000 years ago in this very spot. I particularly like the drums, though, that had the stones inside that sounded like the ocean.
I'm just always looking for cool stuff to do out here in LA, and I found this nice event to bring my son. It sounded like lots of fun. But I love anything that's dance, arts, music.
Tlaxcalis, or tortillas as we call them today, was a hot topic during the presentation.
Yes! Tortillas! Look at all the happy, smiling faces.
Well, I learned about I'm going to say it wrong, las callas, which is tortillas, how to make tortillas. I thought that was really cool.
Now, are you going to go home and try to make some tortillas yourself?
Yes.
Yes, you
Yes.
Making of tortillas. I'd never known how to hand make corn tortillas, and I really want to try it at home.
Did you guys plan to go maybe try to make some tortillas today?
No. With a capital N. There's so many other people that do it so well.
People sure did have a fun time learning about the Aztec culture and making music. For Santa Monica Weekly, I'm Nico Payne.
The next event at Tonga Park will be October 28th, where for one night only, an extraordinary group of artists from all around the LA area will create a multifaceted performance called Wonder Room. Very cool.
You know what I really loved about Aztec Stories is that they got the people there involved, because that's the best way to learn is when you're really involved in that story.
That's right. And Tonga Park, folks, if you haven't been there, you've got to check it out. It is a beautiful, it's a piece of artwork in itself.
Yeah.
And a great place for any cultural activity, for sure.
And the kids, especially.
They love it.
So have you ever heard of pickleball?
Well, yes, I have. I don't know exactly what it is, but in case you haven't, it is one of the fastest growing sports, and it's actually pretty easy for beginners to learn.
Reporter Jackie Karsh takes us to the free pickleball clinic held at Memorial Park last week.
I'm Jackie Karsh, and we're here at Memorial Park Gym, where residents of Santa Monica are about to get their pickleball game on. Let's go take a look inside. Doug Nichols is the USA ambassador for pickleball. Doug, for those who don't know what pickleball is, what is pickleball?
Pickleball is the fastest growing sport in North America, and it was invented though in 1965, but now the last few years it's taken off because everyone can play at every age, People who play it love it, and they get addicted to it, and it's so much fun. And you can play indoors and outdoors. I'd say it's a cross between badminton, ping pong, and tennis.
To start off, you do a serve, and it has to be underhand. You serve it to the other side. They must let it bounce once before they come to the net. I must let it bounce once before I try to get to the net. Only the serving team makes scores. They get to serve till they lose the point. Once they lose the point, it is side out and comes to our side. The score is till 11.
This is actually the very first time we have offered the sport of pickleball in the city of Santa Monica. Today is a free clinic starting on Mondays and Wednesdays from 8 to 10 at Memorial Gym. Folks can come on down. If you're a first timer, it's a sport you can easily learn, so we're inviting the entire community to come out and give it a try. It's fun, it's active, it's social, and it's fairly easy to learn, and it's, bottom line, it's a lot of fun.
What I enjoy about it is the fact that I'm older, I've got some issues, and I can still play. And I love sports, so it's really an outlet that I wouldn't have otherwise. I really miss competition. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun, and it gives you competition, but most people are out here for fun. You know, they're not out here to win a world championship. They're out here to have a good time and get exercise. That's why I'm here.
And if you're looking for another fun way to get exercise, check out the Santa Monica Swim Center.
There it is. I'm jumping in.
And we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll tell you about some exciting events happening in Santa Monica, including a way to...
And don't forget, please follow us on Facebook, where we post about all the fun and important things happening in the city. Hashtag Santa Monica Weekly. We'll be right back.
It's a wireless world out there, so be sure to stay connected with Santa Monica. Follow us on Twitter for the latest announcements. Receive instant updates on activities citywide. Like us on Facebook and join in on the conversation. Stay connected with your city. And don't miss a tweet.
To stop pretending we have plenty of water. Los Angeles is in a drought, but there are ways you can help. Replacing lawns with rain gardens and California-friendly plants is just one of many solutions. For more info on conserving water and saving energy, please visit LADWP and the Bay Foundation online.
The Santa Monica Museum of Art. Take a closer look.
Hey Mom, yes I'm home. Saved you some dinner.
Plan now for a major earthquake. Contact the Santa Monica Office of Emergency Management. Don't be caught in the dark.
At the Boys and Girls Club of Santa Monica, we build long-lasting relationships with our kids.
Love. Friendships.
Support. Trust.
Learning. I know. Fun.
All that and a lot more.
We're not just a club. We're family.
Great futures start here.
Welcome back to Santa Monica Weekly, your best source for all the fun things happening around town.
So let's talk about some upcoming events that you might want to check out, starting with the way to celebrate the fall season with the family at Virginia Avenue Park's first ever Fall Festival. There will be pumpkin carving demonstrations, country dance lessons, a hay bale maze, repair cafe, storytelling, juggling, music, glass pumpkin sales, and more. Walking and biking are encouraged, and the Big Blue Bus Line 7 will also get you there. Limited additional parking is available at the Venice Family Clinic at 2509 Pico Boulevard.
And speaking of the Fall Festival, one of the booths there will provide you with a free Halloween costume. Well, sort of. It's more like a swap. Okay, so just bring your gently used costume to any Santa Monica branch library from October 1st to the 15th, and you'll receive a coupon. You then bring that coupon to the festival on October 17th. Go to the costume swap booth, and once you show them your coupon, you can go through and pick out your very own slightly used new costume.
You know, I love that idea because Halloween is so much fun, but it can get expensive after
and you
a while.
you don't want to do the same costume 2 years in a row.
Yeah, what a great idea. And if you or your children have some art skills, here's a way to earn cash and have your art all across Santa Monica. The Santa Monica Public Library is holding a library card design contest. Amateur artists of all ages are invited to submit their original designs. There are 3 categories: youth, teen, and adult. Winners will receive a $125 gift card, and their designs will appear on library cards. The deadline is October 10th. For more information and all of the details, visit smpl.org.
Well, Hack the Beach is coming back, and the City of Santa Monica wants your help to make it the best event yet. Hack the Beach is designed to help technology and government team up to solve problems and make life easier for everyone. So the city is launching Hack the Beach, the contest, to seek proposals for ideas, apps, processes, or any new technology that will help improve life in the city. If you have some ideas, come to a happy hour and panel discussion on October 6th to get the details about the contest and how your idea can help make Santa Monica better.
And Santa Monica is one of the best cities for bicycling in the world, and if you're a cyclist, you'll want to check out this big event happening next month. The 2nd annual Santa Monica Bicycle Expo returns on Saturday and Sunday, October 10th and 11th. It happens on the Santa Monica Pier at the Beach Bicycle Path, and it's a free event. There will be dozens of cycling exhibitors, live DJs, demo rides, and entertainment, and a tour of Santa Monica non-competitive bike ride. For all of the details, visit smbicycleexpo.com. Now, Chris, I know that you ride your bike everywhere, so are you going to be a part of this ride?
I already signed up for the tour of Santa Monica. It's going to be great. There should be hundreds, if not thousands, of riders, and not a race, just a fun way to tour the city, hit the bike path, and do it with, you know, your favorite 500 other riders. It'll be awesome.
How fun. Come on out and ride alongside Chris.
Right. And if you need to organize and declutter your place by getting rid of, for example, old paper files, bank statements, and so on, but you need those confidential documents to be shredded, here's a solution. The city is offering free paper shredding and electronics recycling. On October 10th, just bring your boxes of old files and papers to the city yards at 2500 Michigan Avenue. Documents will be commercially shredded by trained, licensed, and bonded document destruction specialists. The time is from 9 a.m. until 2 p.m., and the service is free of charge. Call 310-458-2223 for more information.
You know, my husband and I do that every year. It saves us so much time
idea.
and so much money.
Right.
So make sure you check it out. And Santa Monica's beautiful fall weather is perfect for watching an outdoor movie by the ocean. So every Friday during October, head on down to the pier for the Front Porch Cinema series. You can enjoy food, fun, drinks, and some great movies. On October 9th, the film is Big Hero 6. On the 16th, it's Imitation Game. On the 23rd, Guardians of the Galaxy. And on October 30th, the comedy classic Ghostbusters will be showing. Music starts at 6 p.m. and the movies start at 7:30.
Well, if you love performing arts and history, here's a great community event for you. Save the Pier, a new play by pier historian Jim Harris, dramatizes the fight to save the Santa Monica Pier in the 1970s. The play is based on interviews with people who worked together to save the pier from being torn down. It's presented to inspire the next generation of activists to work to build the community that they envision. The play will be presented right on the pier for free for 3 nights, October 16, 17, and 18. Performances are open to the public. If you can't catch it on the pier, stay tuned because City TV will be filming the performance for a future air date. That's awesome.
And it's free, best part about it. And it's time for a quick break. When we come back, there's lots of ways to enjoy the fall at the Santa Monica Farmers Market. We'll explain coming up.
And don't forget, a great way to stay informed about everything happening in our city is to follow us on Twitter, #Santa Monica Weekly. We'll be right back.
I thought I had everything under control. Then, one day, something happened. I didn't know how to stop it. I didn't know there was help. Until someone told me.
Providing access to justice, the Legal Aid Foundation of Los Angeles can help with domestic violence issues, eviction defense, government benefits, immigration, and other civil legal issues.
Who knows what gratitude means?
Nicholas? To be thankful.
Writing letters to our military is a great way to say thank you for their service.
Frisco! Somebody loves you.
Dear soldier, thank you for keeping me safe. You're my hero.
To donate or send a care package to America's heroes, visit OperationGratitude.com.
Riding a bicycle can seem like child's play.
But only if you're playing indoors. Cars and bikes need to play together.
Play it safe. Ride by the rules.
Hey, share the road.
Welcome back to Santa Monica Weekly. Fall is here, and for Santa Monica, that means lots of delicious and fun ways to celebrate at the farmers markets.
Joining us to talk more about this is Jody Lowe from the Santa Monica Farmers Market. Welcome to Studio 16.
Thank you so much. I'm glad to be here.
Yeah, so good to have you here, and thanks for bringing all this beautiful produce
My
to
pleasure.
show us. So, for people who may not be too familiar with the farmers markets in town, can you start by telling us how many there are and what they generally offer?
Yes, we have 4 weekly farmers markets. There are 2 that are located in the downtown area on Arizona, Saturday and Wednesday. Then also on Saturday, we have one in Virginia Avenue Park. And then finally on Sundays, Main and Ocean Park. They're all great. They all feature California-grown farmer produce. And then they also occasionally have activities at a couple of the markets and amazing prepared foods.
I love it. I live right near the Arizona Farmers Market, so we go sometimes Wednesday and Saturday, or just one or the other. We ride our bikes, we bring our own bags, and man, we stock up. It is so awesome. And the selection is amazing, including this time of year chilies.
Yes.
That's a big deal.
Yes, that is a very big deal. So it's great that you brought that up, because right now we're having our annual chili roast for the entire month of October at the Virginia Avenue Park Farmers Markets on Saturday.
Yummy.
We pull out this ginormous Southwestern chili roaster, fire it up, get chilies from the farmers that are at the farmers market, and we roast them, and you can buy them for $3 per pound.
I love this idea because not only are they delicious, but if you've ever tried roasting chilies at your house, it is tough. Like your entire house will fill with smoke. You'll start coughing. Like it's bad. So I love this idea. No, it's true. So if you like roasted chilies, you have to go to the farmer's market. It'll save you a lot of coughing and choking in your house. So anyway, sorry. If you are doing anything for Halloween at the farmer's market, can you tell us about it?
Yes, we've got some fun events for the family and for everybody, in fact, at the farmers markets. We're starting it off on October 25th at the Main Street Market on Sunday with our no-cut pumpkin decorating. So you get googly eyes and glitter and felt hats, and kids and their families can come decorate these cute little pumpkins that are from California, of course. And then we also have a face painter. You can decorate your face and then go over to the photo booth and take photos of your pumpkin and your great face paint together with your family and friends. It's going to be a lot of fun. Then later in the week on Wednesday the 28th, we have the all-you-can-carry pumpkin patch. We bring in pumpkins from Murray Family Farms in Bakersfield, pile them super high. You just give us $5, wade into the pumpkin patch, pick up all the pumpkins you can carry, The record's 8. Then you got to make it down a 25-foot runway with those pumpkins, and they're yours for the taking. It's so much fun.
What if you drop one?
That one you get to not take.
Oh, okay. So you get whatever you still have at the end of the...
Exactly.
Okay. Oh, very cool. Now, you also offer classes, right? And
Yes.
I think the newest one is preserving class. That sounds really interesting.
Yes, so we're partnered with this fantastic organization, Slow Food Los Angeles, and their preserving advisors. Starting in October, the 4th Saturday of the month, again at the Virginia Avenue Park Farmers Markets, we're going to kick it off with preserving. The first class is Amber Waves of Grain. You get to learn about grain in California, which is growing, which you might not be aware of, and then you also get to make bread and butter. Then the classes are going to continue with the series starting in January of 2016. It's free, it's limited to 30 people, so you've got to register early. We're going to cover things like kimchi, jam, right? Kimchi. He likes the spicy stuff. It's going to be a ton of fun.
And just so for people like me who don't really know their way around the kitchen very well,
Yes.
the preserving class, you're talking about jams, preserves, jellies, things like that?
Exactly, exactly. Jams, jellies, anything that you can put in a jar. Pickles.
Okay, awesome. And what I love about the farmers market is you have volunteer opportunities for people who want to get involved. Is that right?
We do. We have a fantastic team of volunteers. It's a lot of fun for them. They get to be in the community. They get to work with farmers. We have a lot of folks that are really interested in sustainability and food, and we really rely on them and appreciate them. We have opportunities at all 4 farmers markets, and then of course at our special events. And even if you like to do office work, we can use help there too.
Like what would they do as a volunteer at the farmers market?
Typically, they're going to help us with setting up the information booth. They're going to answer lots of customer questions. It's very interactive. We might even ask them to do a guest social media post on one of our social media outlets, and then they help us with breaking down in paperwork. It's a lot of fun.
And it's just such a fun environment to be in.
Oh,
I just
yeah.
love being there, and everybody's there. And there's always people there, like photographers taking pictures. And so many
It's a good way
bright
to make new
colors.
friends too.
Absolutely.
So if someone is interested in volunteering, how do they get more information?
The best way is to go to our website, but they can also email us at farmersmarket@smgov.net.
Awesome. Now, one of the reasons that I like going to the farmers market is because I love to cook,
me
and I
too.
like to try new recipes. So I'm always looking for what's out and what's in season. Tell us about the cooking demonstrations that are happening on Main Street.
Yes, you definitely need to come to those because you'll get lots of great ideas about how to use California produce, and specifically from the farmers at our markets. So again, we're partnered with a fantastic organization called the Venice Merchant. They attend the Sunday Main Street Farmers Market every other week, and they feature a different recipe every week. Again, sourced from California farmers. The one that they're coming up with soon is a roasted chili recipe stuffed with avocado and pomegranate salad. It's fantastic.
That sounds delicious. You didn't bring any for us.
Sorry, I brought these.
But you did bring this. And like we talked about, such bright colors. What do you have here? These are chilies? No.
So these are a variety of peppers. We also have some pumpkins, which are in season right now, and some persimmons as well, these little guys right there. And some of them are spicy, some of them are sweet. There's such a variety of produce at all the markets.
I dare you to take a bite of one of those.
Ooh, I don't know. You first.
No,
Which
you
one's your
first.
favorite?
I like these. These are really special because you don't know what to expect with them. They are inconsistent in that every 5th one is hot.
Oh, how fun.
Right?
So you just count out 5, avoid the 5th one.
And what are those called?
Those are padron peppers.
Padron peppers. Wow. I
what
mean,
about
it's just
habaneros?
beautiful.
We don't have any habaneros today.
Oh, I thought that looked like
No, those are sweet peppers, right?
These ones are sweet peppers, as are those. But at the chili roast, we do jalapenos.
Okay.
So those are nice. And
Yummy.
they got
So
the good
thanks
heat.
for all of this information. There's so much going on, so much for the community. It's great. If people want to get more information or want to, see exactly when things are happening, how do they get more info?
Yes.
On the farmers market.
So our website is farmersmarket.smgov.net. That's one of the best ways. And then they can also follow us on all our social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
Nice.
Very cool. Any tips on how to get the best deals? I always hear people say, oh, if you go right before it ends, you get a better price. Is that
true?
So it depends. It depends on the season. It depends how busy the farmers have been on any given day. My advice is always go early because you have the best selection. And especially for these events, you want to show up early.
Define early.
Well, so the market's at downtown. You want to get there around 8:30. We can't actually open early, but 8:30 is our start time. The other markets, sometime between 8 and 9. The weekends, are a little more relaxed. But there are some deals to be had at the end of the market as well.
Jody Lowe from the Santa Monica Farmers Market, thank you so much for coming in today, bringing this great stuff. We're taking that home, by the way. And thanks for all the great work you guys do for all the residents in Santa Monica.
Thank you as well. It's my pleasure to be here.
Thanks again. And once again, the Santa Monica Farmers Market is where you definitely want to spend your weekends this fall.
That's it for our show this week. Please join us again next week, and remember to set your DVR to record us, or you can also watch us on our YouTube channel, and be sure to leave some comments.
And be sure to follow us on Instagram for updates and information about all of the fun things happening around town. We'll see you back here next week for another edition of Santa Monica Weekly.